Four changes I think Apex Legends needs to make. I think that Apex needs to focus on more small and meaningful changes, make the game easier to play. Because this game is tough, it's difficult, it's hard. People are way too good at this game at this point. Just staying alive in this game is difficult. Small changes like removing health heals and giving us regen. I love the concept of healing mid-fight, and we could still do that through shields. But health is just another aspect of the game that makes it difficult. Medkits and syringes, we could get rid of those, and I don't think anybody would really complain. Maybe Lifeline mains, because they lose their tactical. I love Lifeline, don't get me wrong. Rework her. We need to rework Legends more often too. Make it so that the game's a little easier. Get rid of things that make the game difficult. Stick true to their name, Respawn. They make respawning in this game so difficult. There is such a high skill gap in this game. Dying in this game should not be so punishing. Make dying less stressful for us. I think that there should be some kind of respawn system, like a replicator on the ground. Maybe that's the indicator if you're close by. Definitely get rid of the ship. The ship is outdated. The ship that drops you out in the sky that alerts the entire lobby. Ding 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 ding. This loser got fucking demolished. Let's all push him and his day up. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. It's so outdated. It is so annoying. It is loud. It is obnoxious. There's no reason for that to be the way that you respawn in this game mode. Please, please, please get rid of banners. Banner camping is obnoxious. You should just have your teammates' banner when they die. The second they get thirsted, you have their banner, and if you really want to keep them alive, you want to be a team player, just get out of there. Or just do some damage to the team and then get out of there. Or try to kill them if you can. But having to go to their death box is the most ridiculous kind of rescue mission, and people just camp on the boxes, and it's just not a good time. That is not a good time. When people get knocked and they're super far from the team, they leave. They leave the game. Imagine if you have a solo Wraith that went to a different POI and she got knocked and thirsty, and you could just respawn her at your POI. That would be great. That would be phenomenal. Respawn, come on. Let's do some of these ideas. Small ideas, big meaningful changes. I promise that would make this game pop off. Some legend changes that I would personally make to the game. We're going to start with Pathy because, of course, I'm Pathy main. I am almost at 30k on Pathy. I'm very excited. I'm going to make sure my 30k kill is a trick shot, 100%. Be on the lookout for that. That one's going to be sick. I promise you, it's going to be good. Legend changes that I want to do. Pathy. My favorite idea, kind of a troll, but I think it would really work, is to give him a handlebar that he can extend and he could sling a teammate. You know, he could grapple and just throw you up in the air, right? How cool would that be? That's team-based. It's useful. I guarantee you that'd be useful. Imagine your teammate pushes up and he's getting mauled. He's getting demolished. They are team firing him. He's on a rock. He's pinned. He can't move. But you can move to him. You can move to your teammate. And what would you do if a Pathy had a handlebar? He would grapple and just send you back to a safe spot where you could heal up, buddy. Because it's teamwork. Make Pathy a teamwork character like that. That would be phenomenal. That could be way too strong. I agree. That would probably be busted if you did that. Let's say if it's too strong, you make it his passive. He has a handlebar, he could take one teammate. And when Pathy grapples himself, his height is way lower and the teammate goes further. The teammate will take most of his grapple momentum. So that would be sick. Or get rid of his ultimate, which is still kind of good, but it's kind of outdated. Nobody's excited about a zipline, brother. You know, like nobody cares about a zipline. The ziplines are just there. Get rid of his ultimate and make it a handlebar with 0 detriment. So you all launch the same height. So you could take 2 teammates on his back and y'all could just skedaddle on out of there. That would be an amazing ultimate. That would be so fun to watch. Imagine all of the opportunities. All of the opportunities. It would be phenomenal. You give me something like that, I'll pull off the sickest plays. I guarantee you, it would be so good. The most I've ever thought about a legend change and legend balancing, probably all of it went to Pathy. That's my idea. All my creative juices went to that one, right? I have a few ideas. Bangalore should have silent res in smoke. When there's a down teammate, you smoke your teammate, silent res. If they push you, they don't know where you're at. That would be phenomenal. There's already scan characters that are probably going to find you anyway. Bang should have silent res and smoke. That would be a great support change to Bangalore. Watson, this is just a funny idea I had. Give her electric slides around her ultimate. When she's around her ultimate, when she slides faster. Phenomenal. Probably broken, probably be way too strong. Everybody would use Watson. It should become kind of a movement legend, you know? But it'd be cool as fuck. Come on, don't tell me that wouldn't be a cool idea. Watson Electric Slide. It already has the fucking name, you know? Like, that'd be sick. We need more game modes and a more casual game mode list. One game mode I would love to see in this game. A TDM respawning game mode with 2 POIs that are already enclosed. 3 to 5 teams, and they all are just respawning and looting the area that they have for weapons and bats and cells and attachments and what have you. Remove health heals, and you just respawn over and over again, and it's probably like, what, let's say some ridiculous shit like 200 kills. 200 kills, that would be a long game. That would be so much fun. Something like that. Or make it less if you need to. 100 kills. 100 kills feels like it would be too short for a whole team, for me. I think 100 kills would get racked up pretty quickly. 150, whatever. Make some kind of kill limit, and then while everybody's respawning and flying back in or just respawning on the ground, like control mode, however you would have it, while all that's happening, the zone, which is closing on 2 to 3 POIs, will start shifting. It'll get smaller, it'll get bigger, whatever it needs, and it'll shift to another area on the map. That would be so much fun. Then you get fresh loot, fresh weapons, fresh heals, everything you need, and fresh fights. And a game mode like this would create so many different scenarios that would be so different than a just standard battle royale. You'd have different paths that you would have to take and have to fight along different paths and figure out what you want to do. That would be a fantastic game mode, and fit as many teams into that game mode as you could. That would be phenomenal. It would be so good. That is one of my biggest ideas that I think would make the game just pop off completely. You add a game mode like that, like a big game mode where you respawn like that, so many people will be playing that. We definitely need to talk about arenas. Arenas should get overhauled as well. Add another team to arenas and slap 3 objectives in there that you have to rotate and hold. That would be a phenomenal game mode. Arenas is good. It just needs more people. It just needs one more team. One more team and objectives, and arenas is a banger. You could probably do tournaments off of that. That would be phenomenal. Arenas as it is now would probably still be good if you supported it with tournaments in a competitive like mode that wasn't arenas ranked, like some kind of just tourney style setup, or like let your friends host a tourney. That would be amazing, like a custom lobby tourney. Those are the changes I think Apex should make. I hope y'all enjoyed. Please like and sub if you enjoy content like this. I'm going to start using my face cam more often. I didn't face cam for a long time because my hair was short because I cut it. And it's all long and beautiful now, and I love it. And I'll be on the camera more often. Peace. I think that's like the best win I've ever had.